Hi students, today we'll see about the resources required for the successful e-business implementation. Number one, for a successful e-business implementation, we need a well-designed website. Web means World Wide Web and site means the location. Therefore, website is the location of the firm on the World Wide Web. A business enterprise must develop a comprehensive website to communicate effectively with its customers. The website should be designed colorfully and beautifully by using hyperlinks, graphs, and other attractive pictures. So, what we understand from here is a well designed website is a must for a successful e business. Whenever your website is designed comprehensively so that the customers can access all the useful information, all that what is required from the website, it will add up to the beauty of the website as well as to the worthiness of the firm. Next is adequate computer hardware. The business enterprise must obtain and install computers with required speed, memory, and modes to handle expected volume of business. So, the adequate amount of hardware must be obtained by the firm, as well as that hardware and the required materials must be of the best quality so that to deal with the expected volume of business. Next is technically qualified and responsive workforce. The workforce must be competent enough. All the employees that you have must be qualified and responsive. You must have competent employees so as to easily deal with the customers and those who are capable of working easily with internet and computer networks. Next is effective telecommunication system. E-business requires an effective telecommunication system in the form of telephone lines, optic, fiber cables, etc. So, a telecommunication system that is most effective must be present in a successful business while conducting e-business. Systems of receiving payment. For the success of e-commerce, the business needs to develop a foolproof system of receiving payments for the goods sold. Sufficient information must be made available to ensure that customers calculate the accurate amount to be paid, and there must be automatic system of refunding if excess payment is received from the customers. So arrangements must be made with commercial banks and credit card agencies to obtain payments from them, and things must be designed in such manner so that to obtain the correct amount of payment, refund for the excess amount, and a comprehensive system must be made to deal with such type of transactions. Next is stages involved in online transactions. There are 3 stages involved in online trading. Number 1 is the pre-purchase or pre-sale stage, including advertising and information seeking. Next is the purchase and sale stage, and third stage is the delivery. Now, buying and selling process. It may be noted that except the stage relating to delivery, all other stages involve flow of information. So as I have told here, there are 3 stages. Number 1 is advertising, number 2 the purchase or sell, and number 3 the delivery. To accept the delivery, in delivery there is less requirement of information. Flow of information is not needed in the delivery stage. However, in the first and second stage, the purchase and sell is must. The information seeking, the information flow is the most essential thing in the first 2 stages. Now, how can we exchange information? There are various channels for the exchange of information. Now let us see what are the columns there. Number 1 is face-to-face interaction. While having face-to-face interaction, the biggest problem is one needs to travel to able to work and able to talk to the other party. Next, requiring travel effort, greater time and cost. So if you need to communicate with the other party, you need to travel. Traveling will require traveling effort, greater time. It won't be economic as it will be much costlier. Next is telephone. Now the problems with telephone is exchange of information through telephone is also cumbersome. It requires simultaneous presence of both the parties for verbal exchange of information. While you exchange information verbally, there must be presence of both the parties at the simultaneous time. Now, also while exchanging information through telephone, there are different types of problems as misunderstanding of words and language. So this type of problems always appear while communicating through telephone. Next is by post. It is also time consuming and costly process. Excuse me. So whenever you communicate through post, it is very time consuming and costly. Next is internet. The problems with internet is registration. Before online shopping, the customer has to register with the online vendor by filling up the registration form available on the site. Excuse me. Registration means that you have an account with the online vendor. Among various details that need to be filled in is a password, as the sections relating to your account and shopping cart and password are protected. So first of all, we need to register while having communication through internet. Next is placing an order. You can pick and drop the items in the shopping cart. Shopping cart is an online record of what you have picked up while browsing the internet online store. Just in a physical store, you can put the things and take items out of your cart. Likewise, you can do even while shopping online. So for placing an order, first of all, we need to pick and drop the items and put it into a cart. Next is payment mechanism. Now there can be different types of payment mechanisms like COD, cash on delivery, check, internet banking facility, net banking transfer, that is called credit or debit cards, or digital cash. So these are the mode of payments that are available for online transactions. You can select any of these transaction methods. Net banking transfer means the amount to be transferred from your account directly through electronic mode to the vendor's account. Credit or debit cards or plastic money. You can also use your credit or debit card for making payments through internet. And at last we have digital cash. Digital cash is like you can transfer through different payment apps like Paytm, PhonePe or Google Pay, and other different types of payment modes through electronic use. This type of electronic currency, which can be found in a cyberspace, this has no real physical properties but still can act as a real currency in electronic format. Next is security and safety of e-transactions. How can you maintain the security of e-business transactions? Is e-business risk. Several risks are involved in e-business. This refers to the probability of any mishappening that can result into financial, reputational or psychological losses to the parties involved in a transaction. Because of greater possibility of such risks in case of online transactions, security and safety issues become very important in e-business. Now there are several types of risk involved in e-business. Risk refer to the probability of mishappening that can result into financial or other sort of losses to the parties into a transaction. Such transaction losses can be done or may happen while entering into any kind of transaction.